Hey, what's up everyone? It's Mike here for you. Tonight I've got a coal review, and these are some brand new coals just reaching the market. However, they're not fully launched yet to all retailers and vendors. They're still taking some feedback, getting some testing done, which is why I'm here to review these. Now with that, I did get these courtesy of PrestigeBubbles.com, so a huge thanks to everyone over there. So, these are the new Prestige Coco coals. They're a cube style coal, natural coconut coal of course, and we'll just start off talking about the packaging. First of all, the first thing I noticed was the packaging. The box itself is wider and very shallow in comparison to other coals such as a Coconara or Coco Jamra that come in the the taller rectangular box, whereas this is shallower and wider. They are 100 pieces per box, and other than that, pretty typical stuff. A nice durable cardboard box. Some information: 100% natural, will not crack or break, superior coconut shell charcoal. Here's one that you might want to know: lasts over 1.5 hours. So that's a little bit longer than other coals claim to be. So we'll see. Consistent red glow, odorless and tasteless, and no chemical additives. Of course, eco-friendly. Pretty standard as far as coals go. Now, one thing about the packaging itself, the box, at first I couldn't quite figure out the logic of the shape of the box, but over some time it became pretty clear, as well as some discussions with the creators of these coals. With this shallower box, when you're digging in for coals, as opposed to say like a Coconara, when you reach the end of the box of coals themselves, you don't have to reach into the box and get all that nasty black coal stuff all over your hands. So with this, you reach in, you grab your coals, and it's much cleaner in that aspect. So very small detail, but kudos on that. I really do like that. Now, as far as the coals themselves, like I said, they are a coconut coal, so they're pretty standard to anything else that you'll see in the coconut coal department. They are cubes, like I said, and this is what they look like. Now, even for cubes, these are pretty big. Nice coal. As far as the texture of it goes, pretty typical. Nice smooth surface around them. On the side where it's cut, of course, it's a little bit rough, but not too bad. As far as the consistency of them goes, side by side, two of them exactly the same. Another one exactly the same. So the consistency is very good. You're not going to open up this box of coals and find a bunch of them that are smaller than the others. So very good there. Now, we've got the packaging out of the way. I showed you the coals themselves. So next thing up is I'm going to go ahead and put these on the burner. I'll tell you how long they take to light, let you know about the odor of them, and I'll be right back in just a bit. Okay guys, as you see here, I've got the burner ready to go, so I'm just going to go ahead and put these on. I'm going to use two of them. Got the trusty stopwatch. Now what I'll do is go ahead and flip these about halfway through, and I'll come back when they're done, pull them off, let you know how long they took to light, any odor, things like that. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, as you see here, the coals are glowing red. They are ready to go. Got the stopwatch about 5.5 minutes, so very good on the light time. Now of course that's going to be dependent on the wattage of burner that you're using. Right now I have this at about 3/4 power, so very good as far as light time. Of course I did go ahead and flip the coals halfway through, but you didn't really need to see that. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and take this off of the burner, put them on the bowl, and I'll come back at you in just a little while. Now as far as odor goes with this, before I head away, they are a coconut coal. You're going to get a little bit of an odor, but I will say that this one has got very little odor in comparison to many other coconut coals out there. So as far as light time, odor, very good. So I'll be right back. Okay guys, I went ahead and put them on the bowl, got things heating up. Right now it is 11:31, so might as well say 11:30. We'll go ahead and start the timing from this point. So, be back in just a bit. Alright guys, I just wanted to give you a quick update on how the coals are performing. Right now I'm about half an hour into the session using my Khalil Mamoon Mini Kamanja, water in the base, thunder hose, alien funnel bowl, single layer of HD foil, and of course the 2 Prestige coals. So let's see what we have. So very nice as far as the cloud output. Right now I'm smoking Fumari Prickly Pear, which will be my next review immediately following this one. But otherwise, the coals themselves, very nice, producing excellent heat, even heat, not getting any harshness from it. Definitely no taste, charcoal taste or odor like that, anything like that. So as far as right now, the coals are superb. I'm not going to go ahead and show you the ash just yet. I'll wait until we get to the end of the session. So with that, I'll be back in just a little bit. Okay guys, back at you. It is now 12:50, so about 10 minutes shy of that 1.5 hour mark. But as you see, the coals are pretty much done. At this point they're not really doing me any good as far as producing any kind of smoke. The ash, good amount of ash. Like I said though, they are rather big cubed coals, so you should expect some ash, but then again it's not overly excessive, so that's very nice. And as you see, that's the size of them now, roughly an hour and a half in. So they would go another 10-15 minutes before they're completely ashed out, but like I said, they're not doing me any good at this point. And this is without the use of a wind cover. If you were to use a wind cover, of course that would prolong the life of these a little bit longer. So with that, I'll be right back with my final thoughts. Alright guys, there you have it, the Prestige Coco coals. Not a whole lot else to say except giving you my final thoughts and a few little more details. But with that, like I said, I had no problems as far as tasting any coal during my session, so very good there. The odor of it during lighting, very minimal, so very good. The longevity, as you saw, just about an hour and a half without the use of a wind cover, so the longevity is excellent. Another thing that I really like about these coals is that they don't black out. They stay lit the entire session, which is a very big plus in my book. I hate coals that black out and go out during your session. Useless to me. These stay lit, very good. Another excellent quality about these coals, I haven't had any issues with them breaking at all. They stay their shape the entire session, so very good. Now, one downfall to these coals, and it's not really a downfall, it's just really up to the user, but they are rather big coals, especially for cubes. So you're not going to be able to use these with the Cloud Lotus. You'd be able to use one, but that really wouldn't do you any good. Otherwise, you'd have to let them burn down a little while before they're able to fit in the Lotus. But like I said, that's just up to the user. If you're a foil user, these coals are excellent. I don't always use cube coals, but when I do, Prestige Coco coals. These are excellent coals. I want to give another big thanks to PrestigeBubbles.com for sending these out, giving me a chance to try these, and I highly recommend them. Hopefully they'll get out to more vendors, more retailers, things like that. But again, right now you can find them at PrestigeBubbles.com. Go and check them out, folks. If you're cubed coals fans, these are excellent and definitely worth checking out. So other than that, I don't think there's a whole lot else I can talk about. I do apologize about the length of the video, but with coal reviews they tend to get a little bit lengthy if you cover everything involved. So thanks for watching. If you can, please comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, smoke on.